Tired of playing Fortnite every single day? Looking for some new games to check out? Well, you're in luck, because here today I'm going to talk about the top 5 new upcoming games for June 2018. Now, I have to be the first to say June is not a great month, primarily because we got E3 happening in just a couple of weeks, and usually games don't like to release around E3, but there are a couple of cool looking games coming out this month, and I want to share them with you here. So let's start off with the first game that I think's looking pretty interesting, and that is Vampyr, a single-player story-driven RPG. The game is set in 1918 in a flu-ravaged London, where you play as a newly turned vampire. Now, it is being developed by Don't Nod Entertainment, and they're the guys who made Remember Me and Life is Strange. Keep that in mind. This is going to be a game that really does focus heavily on the narrative, but it's got some pretty cool-looking action combat as well. Appears to have all sorts of different abilities you can use, and there's also going to be some important decision-making, not only with like branching dialogue options when you have conversations, but also who you choose to kill. The city is filled with tons of different citizens that you can either try to save and make healthy, or suck the life out of them because, you know, you're a vampire after all. Next game I want to talk about is Eso Somerset, which will be adding the region of Summerset to the Elder Scrolls Online. It's more Elder Scrolls, they're adding more stuff. There's going to be a brand new zone, a new faction with brand new abilities that you can unlock. There'll be new enemies as well as endgame content. Just like any other MMO expansion, you kind of know what you're going to be getting with that, adding more of the type of content that we have with a couple of new cool things too. I actually played the Elder Scrolls Online a lot when the game came out. If you follow this channel, you'll know I really like MMOs. It's one of my favorite genres. And after the tremendous disappointment that was Bless Online, wow. I just want to reiterate here as we take a nice look at this vista. I am indeed on the highest graphical setting. Looking good. Since I still want to play some MMOs, I might jump into ESO Somerset just to see what this expansion has to offer. Did you like Diablo? Would you like Diablo in space? You might like Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, an action RPG that features multiple classes from the Warhammer 40k universe. It's basically described as Diablo in space. It is a hack and slash action RPG loot game with different classes that all have their own playstyles and abilities. The game has been in early access for some time, and it actually has some really positive reviews, which has me pretty excited. But taking a look at the gameplay, it looks kind of a little janky and a little unpolished. It's probably just because it's being developed by a smaller studio, but again, I hear good things. But of course, what if I'm looking for a more relaxed, calming experience with my video games? Well, then you might want to check out Jurassic World Evolution. This is a business simulation game where you build and manage your own Jurassic World. You'll bioengineer dinosaurs, shape the land, build attractions, containments, and research facilities, and ultimately have a successful Jurassic Park. Literally, like a Jurassic theme park. You're trying to build a successful Jurassic theme park. Pretty chill looking game. Build up your base, put these dinosaurs in it. Maybe a fence gets knocked down and a dinosaur escapes, so you gotta go over there and tranquilize it. Or the dinosaurs are getting sick, so you gotta make sure they're healthy. People visiting the park don't think it's exciting enough, so you gotta put them in these little bubbles and have them roll around the dinosaurs and just hope, I guess, that they don't get eaten. Stuff's gonna go wrong. Dinosaurs are gonna escape. Tourists are probably gonna get eaten, but they signed the NDA, so if they die, they knew it was a possibility. And the final game that I want to talk about this month is The Crew 2, an open world racing game set in locations across the United States. You'll be racing cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, and airplanes. Coolest of all is that you can swap between vehicles on the fly. So at one point you could be racing a car and then you could swap it into a plane, and then maybe you drop it near a river and switch it into a power boat. It's set to be an open world, massive open world.
You can go from Miami to Seattle, from Los Angeles to New York in one go, no loading whatsoever. Something like 45 minutes if you're doing it by plane, just in a straight line.
Just in a straight line, 45 minutes?
It's a big load.
Bring snacks. And that's pretty much it. Those are the 5 games that I think look the most interesting that are coming out this month. You know, it's not the biggest month for new releases because E3 is happening. People don't want to get overshadowed by these major announcements. You know, we're going to hear about the Anthem, Division 2, the next Call of Duty and Battlefield game. There'll probably be like 30 new Battle Royale games announced. So with all those announcements and all this news coming out, people really don't like to release games in this month. So Vampyr, ESO Somerset, Warhammer 40k, Jurassic World Evolution, and The Crew 2. Those are some of the games that I think are looking pretty interesting that you might want to check out. Oh, briefly, I played Bless Online. I know I talked about it in a couple of videos. It turned out to not be so good. Who would have thought that a game that came out and already failed in a few regions wouldn't be great. I'm just disappointed. I don't know what else to say. I'm disappointed. I was looking forward to a new MMO. Maybe Summerset, the Elder Scrolls Online expansion, will scratch that itch for me. Or maybe I'll just get over playing MMOs since they're massive time sinks and make it so I don't do anything else and neglect responsibilities, don't take showers, stop making videos. Yeah, might be good not to do that. Oh, one final thing. Have you ever heard of Facebook? Well, I'm gonna be streaming there on a regular basis. I got a great opportunity. I'll be doing consistent live streams over on that platform. You know, it's not just your grandma and your aunties that use Facebook. You can come and watch me play games there as well. Pretty exciting, huh? Look, dude, man's got to pay his bills. You know what I'm saying? No, but seriously, come watch me on Facebook. Links in the description below. Thank you.